In this lesson, we're going to look at congruence and transformations. We look at if we take and reflect a line in a reflection followed by another reflection in parallel lines, then we have a couple things that are true. The original point A and its second image, A double prime, is perpendicular to the lines that are given K and M, which are parallel lines. And the distance A to A double prime is equal 2 times the distance, where the distance is that between K and M. In intersecting lines, the angle of rotation is 2 times the degree measure, where x is the measure of an acute or right angle formed by the two lines. In our first example, we're identifying any congruent figures in the plane. So we can see that by looking at it, congruent figures are same shape, same size. That would make triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. In our next example, we describe a congruence transformation that would map the first quadrilateral ABCD to quadrilateral PQRS. So if we look at the mapping of this, we're going to be taking and turning it or rotating it this way. We can see that from a point, for example, B has coordinates of 1, -5, and Q has coordinates of 5, 1. So if you match those coordinates, that will make it a 90 degrees rotation. In this diagram, we're looking at segments congruent to each segment. So we have P, Q, congruent to segment P prime, Q prime, which is also congruent to segment P double prime, Q double prime. We also know that the distance from P to J is congruent to the distance from P prime to J. And we also know the distance from Q to K is congruent to the distance from Q prime to K. The next question, does JK equal LM? So from J to K and L to M, they are equal or congruent. The reason that they are equal is because we have formed a rectangle or perhaps a square, so the distance between the points is equal, and we know that the sides of those shapes are equal. We also have parallel and perpendicular lines. What is the length from P to P double prime? So P to J is 3. L to P double prime is 8. This will also be 8 and 3. So that will give us 8, 8, 3 plus 3 equals 22. In the diagram, the figure is reflected in line K. The image is then reflected in line M. Describe a single transformation that maps F to F double prime. So we know that our angle, a rotation is given, and by definition, according to the rule that we looked at, it's going to be 2 times the other angle. So the first one is a 58-degree angle. So if we multiply that by 2, it'll be 116 degrees. And that will end our lesson for today.